it's me again. I had to stop the video because I needed a drink because I'm too unfit to be moving that much. So yeah, I just need a little break. So the next thing we're going to do is play a game. Now, because we're not together, we can't play anything like Grandma's Footsteps, or, you know, it might be a little bit hard for us together to play Keys Under the Chair, but you guys can teach that to your whole family, because I know we all love playing Keys Under the Chair. So yeah, just explain that to your family, and we can maybe do that maybe next week in the video if there are a lot of you that would like to play that. If not, you can do it at home anyway. So the game I chose for us to do is something called RocknRoll Bingo. So I don't know if any of you have played bingo before, but usually you have a card with numbers on it, and instead of numbers, our cards have songs on them. Now, because I am obsessed with Disney, as we all know, this week's RocknRoll Bingo is actually a Disney themed one. So I've chosen 25 different songs and made a Disney playlist on YouTube, but also on Spotify. And what you're going to do, you are going to print off the cards, and you are going to play it together as a big group. So you can, there's 9 cards on there, but if there's more than 9 of you that want to play, that's absolutely fine. All you need to do is you just have to do a 5x5 grid, and then just swap some of the songs about so that everybody has a different card. The aim of the game is that you're going to listen to the song, and when you hear that song and you find it on your piece of paper, you're going to cross it off. When you have got 5 in a row, you just shout, RocknRoll Bingo. So you can have a line across, a line all the way down, or you can have a diagonal line, as long as you've got 5 of your songs in a row. So you could decide as a group that you want to find some sort of prizes. So it could be that you get a biscuit, or it could be that, I don't know, you get an extra 5 minutes on an iPad or an Xbox or something for a winner. You decide that with your adults. Or it could even be that the person who gets their line last has to do some sort of forfeit, like the washing up or sorting the laundry. So just try and get some fun into it, as well as, you know, guessing your songs. So what you can do, you can pause your video now, get the playlist up on YouTube or Spotify, make sure you press shuffle so it doesn't come up in the same order, and go play along. Have fun! So hopefully you've just played RocknRoll Bingo and you've had fun with that. What I would like to do is maybe have a different one each week, or maybe every other week. And so if you have a favourite song that you would like me to add to the RocknRoll Bingo sheet for the next time I play it, please send that over to Fee. It could be 1 or 2 songs, and I will make up another one. And what you can also do is that the cards can have different songs on them, just to make it a little bit harder if you wanted to. You can make them at home as well. So if you wanted to make a 5x5 grid, you can choose any theme you want, and you can all make your own one. So if you do that, please let me know, because I'd love to see what kind of themes you came up with. The second thing we're going to do today, now that we've played a game, is we have been looking at A Midsummer Night's Dream as our June show. Amazing! It's very exciting. So we are doing our fairy dance. And we've had a big discussion about who might be friends with fairies. So you'll have pixies, you have elves, other fairies, any magical creatures that you can think of. And so this week I would really like everybody to create their own mystical character. So I've sent over a template of a person so that you can draw your outfits, your hair, your accessories, whatever you want over the top. And I would love for you to take a picture of those so I can have a look. Now, it's all well and good us making a character, but what's a character without a name? So I would love you to think about the character's name, maybe 3 things about them. So it could be they're really good at running, or it could be their favourite colour's pink, as well as maybe one of their magical skills, and anything else that you think is important about your character. So I have sent it over with an outline and some boxes just to help you think about what you might want to write about your character. but you don't have to use a template. If you would like to create yours all the way from scratch, because I know some of you are budding artists, then please do that. I've just done that in case you find it a little bit difficult like I do to draw. So I have made one. I'm going to say sorry now because I'm not an artist, I'm not very creative, and I'm not really good at drawing. So it starts off with just a person, but you can then draw things over the top. So I've drawn a little skirt and top, and I've drawn my wings because I've decided that I've got a fairy, and she's got little plants and flowers on her wings, as well as, I don't know if you can see, on her little headband, and I've given her some kind of pixie ears because I quite like that she has pointy ears, and she's got little green shoes on as well. I'm not very good at drawing faces, so I haven't done that. I've just left that blank for you to imagine what kind of fairy she might be. But her name is Lulabelle. Her favourite colour is pink. Her magical skill is that she's really good at keeping people calm. And so if people are getting a bit worried or they're getting a little bit excitable, she has this magical spell that she can just keep calm all the time, and she can spread that out to everybody. And she really loves to read books, but she also likes to be really cheeky as well. So sometimes she does cause mischief, and so she can sometimes make people so calm that they end up falling asleep, just like what Puck ends up doing. So that's my little fairy. So you don't have to do a fairy. It could be a pixie, it can be an elf, it can be any kind of magical creature, and you get to choose what kind of character that is. And I really want to see them because I'm so excited to see what kind of characters you all come up with. So you can use any pens, pencils, crayons, anything that you've got at home. And if you want any of your adults to help you, you can do, and you can draw as many of these as you want. But I just need a picture of one of them, if that's okay, otherwise I'm going to end up with a whole pile of fairies and magical creatures. And I just won't have room in my room to have them all. So go away and have fun with your 2 creative tasks. So your first one is my little characters, and that's your fairies. And then the last one is bum, 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 your rock and roll bingo. So rock and roll bingo, do that, pause it, and then come back and do a creative task, or you can do your creative task and then do rock and roll bingo, entirely up to you. So you can pause the video now, and I'll be back again just to recap on our fairy dance.